All right, here we go. Uh, yes. Welcome back to another episode of Late for the Party on Anchor FM. Oh, yes, welcome back. Welcome back. This is your boy, Melodious, aka, let me do this again one more time. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode, an exciting episode of Late for the Party on Anchor FM. I am your host, Melodious, aka Coverboy, the Modern Marvel. That's right, you guys. Man, we are about to get into it right now with an In My Mind segment because honestly, I didn't really get an opportunity to talk about this over the weekend because, trying to catch up on a lot of things. I still got to do a podcast about The Mandalorian. I mean, I got to do a lot. But before, I'm just going to get into it. So, this is going to be an In My Mind segment. We are going to talk about the. We're going to talk about the fight, basically. The fight night of Roy Jones, Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. But before I get into that, man, I've got to say, dude, like that. I saw the Nate Robinson and the Jake Paul fight. Oh my freaking god, boy! It's just, I mean, wait, hold up for 1 second. It's just that. Oh my god! It's just how do you like dude, just you don't walk into a it's like walking into a gunfight with only a knife, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously Jake Paul has been training, and I mean, and for him to be on like amateur status and whatnot, I mean, he's doing pretty well for himself. He's actually got some wins and everything. Well, turn on some lights around here. Uh, but he actually got some wins and whatnot. Hold on for 1 second. Let me turn on some lights real quick before I get into it. It's kind of creepy in here. But there we go. Shit. My bad. We have to come back real quick. Swear to God, I thought I heard something behind me. You know. But this is like fucking crazy shit. The fuck? Thought I heard something. Anyway, um, so, but back to it. I mean, obviously, like Jake Paul has actually been putting in some work, and honestly, it's like with all the work that he's been doing and everything, I mean, he's been showing some results. I mean, I can't even knock the boy for actually, you know, doing what he's been doing. I mean, he's actually looks pretty good on paper. So, but for Nate Robinson to just walk into this only 6 days in and thinking that you're actually gonna do something, like, come on, man. like and then it was just, oh my god, his form. I mean, he was just rushing in and holding, wasn't even putting his hands up. And it's just like, how you blocking with your face? I mean, you're blocking with your face. I mean, you're doing. I mean, I'm surprised it made it to the second round. So, I mean, it's just kind of nuts. But, yeah, man. It's just, and man, he got him good. He got him good, so good to where even, and I gotta give props to Snoop Dogg, because Snoop Dogg definitely made my night. Just he started singing "Precious Lord." I was like, oh my god. He just started singing "Precious Lord," and it's like, man, like he needs to be in what he needs to be in commentary for any fight. That'll be great. Oh my god, that was so classic. Oh man, Snoop Dogg made my night, man. Like that, and then just like the memes alone, it's like we already. I'm seeing the meme gods on Nate Robinson. Like, man, that was the biggest mistake in your life, there, buddy. Not only that you got beat, not only an athlete got beat by a YouTube personality, but content creator, but Jesus Christ, man. It's like, that's why I always been a firm believer of like, sometimes it's always good to stay in your lane, unless if you just have the talent to do it. And it's just like CM Punk when he made the conscious decision going into UFC. It's like, you know, it's a different can of worms. I mean, for somebody like Brock Lesnar to waltz into something, I mean, even Brock lost his first fight. But then again, like honestly, you could knock Brock Lesnar down with a freaking hammer if you wanted to. But overall, it was kind of weird. Like probably it was the window ahead of people next door or something. But but yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. But it, Snoop Dogg, man, that mess was comedy, bro. That was comedy. Oh my god. Wow. It's just, he was starting to sing Precious Lord. Oh my god, how do you do that? I mean, you got Sugar Ray Leonard probably laughing his ass off. A lot of people, I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for, like, other than for the knockout and, like, the fight with, I saw only those two fights, basically. I didn't see the other one, but I did see the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones fight, and I mean, I say Mike actually won. That really couldn't have been no draw to me, honestly. But I mean, but we're talking about, this is an exhibition. These cats hasn't been in an actual fight in quite some time. Especially Mike. Mike hasn't been in an actual boxing match in almost 20 years. So, I mean, to take it serious enough to where, honestly, the killer instinct is not going to be there. Like, it's not going to be there. I mean, even for Roy Jones, I mean, they obviously know what they have to do, but that killer instinct is not going to be there. So, I mean, nobody got knocked out. Everybody was moving around. I mean, even for their age, they still doing better than most folks like myself. You know what I'm saying? Or anybody who can sit there trying to pass judgment. But do I see any of these cats really trying to go professional out of retirement, trying to fight like Deontay Wilder or something like that? No, I don't think so. Not even in an exhibition. You know what I'm saying? Like, but honestly, I still wouldn't want to fight them motherfuckers for real. I still wouldn't want to fight them. So either way, like, I wouldn't want to meet meet Mike Tyson in a dark alley, even with a knife. Shit, it knocked my ass out in a heartbeat. And I mean, I fight Brock Lesnar before fighting Mike Tyson. So I mean, and that's just being brutally honest. But aside from all of that, I'm sorry, that was kind of distracting me a little bit. I'm like, what the hell was that? Like, I swear I probably heard it, and I'm gonna go back on this and actually find out what it was. So, But either way, you guys, I think like it was cool for what it was worth. I mean, I wasn't really expecting it to be like a serious fight like like on some like real shit fights. But but overall, I mean, it was still entertaining. Snoop Dogg made it very entertaining, I must say, and I was very happy to hear him do commentary. That shit was classic, man. I'm sorry. Snoop made the night, you know what I'm saying? He really made the night, and oh my god, he was sitting there laughing. Oh my god, that shit was classic, boy. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna get off the hook real quick. I just wanted to say that real quick. This is the In My Mind segment on Late for the Party Live and Anchor FM. I will upload this to my YouTube channel, so please go ahead and subscribe to that once I do. Like, comment, share, and support the podcast as well. The links will be in the description once I upload everything to my social media. Also, check out all the cool merch on the Late for the Party store on teespring.com. The link will be in the description as well. So, like I said, you guys, I am your host, Melodious, aka Coverboy, the Modern Marvel, signing off. And as always, if you're going to be late for the party, turn it up to 11.